Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most challenging music video choreos that may be great to look at, but are terribly difficult to follow. Number 10. Vogue, Madonna.
Strike a pose.
Inspired by voguing, a then underground dance form, this choreography was created by Jose Gutierrez Extravaganza and Luis Extravaganza. The House of Extravaganza dancers are also featured in the video. While arguments have been made about the Queen of Pop potentially appropriating queer culture through this music video, it is undeniable that she popularized the dance. While voguing has gone on to become a hugely popular style, Vogue continues to be the standard. The act is sensual yet energetic, takes itself seriously but is also playful. If you think doing that is easy, it's because Madonna and her dancers make it look that way. The true intricacy shows in live performances. You could probably imitate it if you tried, but it can never be recreated.
Vogue.
Number 9. My Love Is Like Whoa, Maya. Need a lesson in tasteful sensuality? Look no further than Maya. As the solo star of this music video, her screen presence screams whoa.
My main goal is to please you. What's on the schedule tonight?
Even without fancy set design or supporting dancers, Maya commands the audience's attention with her moves alone and makes it impossible to look away. She switches dance styles like she's changing costumes, which she does a lot of, and looks drop-dead gorgeous doing it.
If you're liking what you're tasting, baby, let me know. If you're gonna love me better, love me strong.
Thanks to choreographer Travis Payne, we get to see Maya swaying around the pole one moment and breaking into tap the next. This routine just can't be outdone. Number 8. Criminal, Taemin. Taemin is not just a K-pop idol with the most iconic dance sequences in the industry. He's a genre himself. SHINee's youngest stays true to his instantly recognizable allure for this dance sequence. Choreographed by Koharu Sugawara and Casper, much of the originality and difficulty in this routine comes from Taemin's hands being tied for the first part. His movements are provocatively restricted, which makes the eventual unbinding exceedingly emphatic. The combination of bold and dynamic steps with delicate expressions just makes it all the more charming, and that's not something many but Taemin can pull off. Number 7. Back on 74, Jungle. This dance ignited a social media craze at the time of its release. From challenge videos to tutorials, covers, and more, Back on 74 was everywhere. Why wouldn't it be when the number sparked joy and that itself was contagious? The routine, choreographed by Shea Latukolin, was inspired by the greats like Michael Jackson and Motown mainstays The Supremes and The Temptations. The video was filmed in one long shot, which means the dancers sought perfection to an ungodly degree. And it showed. The choreo struck the perfect balance between a liberating openness and careful control. Add to that the immense technical detail that went into every step, and you have a masterpiece.
You ain't no celebrity, honey.
Number 6. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. This is a music video that has been studied, interpreted, and analyzed to no end. From the cinematography to K-Dot's pen game, fans found Easter eggs hiding in every corner.
Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise.
However, the choreography, crafted by Madonna, also deserves the highest praise. Her effortless composition mirrors the flow of Lamar's rap, almost making us forget we're looking at a meticulously designed routine.
And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch.
With culture at the forefront, LaDonna imbues a natural authenticity into the piece via improv and instincts. That's what makes it one of a kind and consequently so hard to replicate. When the choreographer shows up on screen herself, doing the sea walk on a tightrope, that seals the deal.
You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your first street cred.
Number 5. Lose Control. Missy Elliott featuring Sierra and Fat Man Scoop. When you look up breathless in the dictionary, this is the choreography that's pulled up.
Make you do a double take, planet rocker, showstopper, flow proper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper.
Call it a trailblazer or way ahead of its time, Lose Control is an irreplaceable part of pop culture. Taking notes from Harlem swing like the Lindy Hop, the choreography here is intense, driven by unstoppable momentum. Although Misdemeanor's body was digitally replaced by a dancer's for some of the initial scenes, she does bust a move herself later on, and it is bombastic, as always. Executing such a routine would not only require outstanding synchronization between dancers, but also impressive stamina. Just Sierra's sultry duet segment is cardio enough.
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you're gonna hit the flow.
Number 4. Run the World Girls, Beyonce. Queen Bee has never not been that girl, and with this song, she created the female empowerment anthem of the century, so women looking up to her get to feel just as strong. Much like how the lyrics highlight the duality of woman, the choreography poses a juxtaposition of defiant and assertive steps with softer, more romantic movements. There's sharp footwork, ample hairography, and an eclectic blend of styles. From influences of the Tofu Tofu dance group's signature African dance, the crew is also featured, to touches of jazz and hip-hop, this routine is impeccably created. In other words, you really have to be Beyoncé to nail this. Number 3. Elastic Heart, Sia. This choreography by Ryan Heffington is anything but just a dance. It is poetry, if that's how you want to read it, or a play if you see the movements between Shia LaBeouf and Maddie Ziegler as dialogue. Though many saw it as problematic, the dance in and of itself was lauded. It's outwardly formless, favoring a primal rawness over structure. Yet not even a hair is out of place. The dance form is largely contemporary, but it is given a cinematic dimension. Each pose has a story to tell. Naturally, therefore, anyone who attempts this routine is inadvertently going to make it their own, and that's what makes it both difficult and magical. Number 2. The Pleasure Principle, Janet Jackson. Widely recognized as one of the finest dancers of all time, Miss Jackson outdid herself in this music video. With award-winning choreography by Barry Lather, Janet delivers casual yet killer confidence, dancing like nobody's watching in an empty studio. Then there's the fantastic use of props like the mic stand and a chair that gives the routine some pizzazz.
Would you get the idea of material possession? Thank you for the ride.
Jackson's very own style shines through in the free-spirited and passionate gestures, and her charisma translates into an oomph like no other. At the same time, her angular isolations are flawless, and each hit is precise. A dance class can probably teach you the steps, but the je ne sais quoi to rock it is Janet Jackson's alone.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Too Bad, Michael Jackson. They don't call him the king of pop for nothing. Music runs through MJ's veins, and dance, to him, seemed as natural as breathing. As a result, it's an impossible task to determine his magnum opus. However, the Too Bad dance from his short film Michael Jackson's Ghosts is as daunting as it gets. While not technically a music video, it can be said to serve a similar purpose. The number features popping and locking that remains unbeatable, friction-defying spins, and addictively percussive footwork. Forget Megan Knees, Michael's routine will have you rolling on the floor crying. If you manage to get through that, your next roadblock will possibly be your energy, because Michael Jackson's megawatt performance is no joke. Don't say we didn't warn you. Have you ever tried following these dance routines? Let us know how it went in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.